Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video we'll be working on a Dodge Dart, but what we'll be doing guys, it may help other vehicles as well. These guys, Dodge Dart has the 2.4 engine. We'll show you how to remove and replace the coolant overflow bottom, the coolant overflow tank guys. If you have the 2.0 and 1.4, I think the procedure will be the same. But actually if you guys have a Jeep Cherokee, Chrysler 200, Jeep Compass, Renegade and Fiat 500X, all of them use that 2.4 engine guys. The procedure could be very close as well. So we'll show you what we need to do. We need to drain the coolant. We'll demonstrate on the Dodge Dart, but it may help the other vehicles with that engine as well. Once we guys drain the coolant, we'll be able to remove that overflow bottle. Now I'll recommend to drain the coolant only when the car is cold, so that way you will not guys burn yourself and severely, let's say, hurt yourself. So be very careful. Let's go ahead and start on it now. So what do you need to do to drain the coolant guys? Okay, you will need to guys get the car on jack stand so you can get underneath it. Lift the front end up a little bit if you can. If you have a lift, it will be even better. Okay, you can see we have the front tires a little bit in the air, just enough so we can get underneath the vehicle. And if you come to the driver's side guys, okay, right here on the back side, okay, let me get there. Okay, right here there is one drain plug for the radiator guys. Okay, and that drain plug you will need to get pliers, okay, to get it loose, counterclockwise guys, to get that thing loose. Okay, like that. Yep, just turn it more. Do that only when the coolant is cold guys. Why? Because it can severely hurt you guys, burn you. So you want to minimize that risk. Wear gloves, eye protection, all that stuff. Don't ask why we don't. And what you need to do before you guys get that thing loose. Okay, let me explain quick before we continue. Your system may be under high pressure guys. So on cold engine, just open that cap a little bit, okay, to make sure that there is no pressure before you get the plug loose. Okay, ours is good. Now I'm going to close it slowly, and that way the coolant will not leak out too fast until we resituate the bucket. So let's show you now there. It will go, then it will stop. If it hasn't been guys, okay, if it hasn't been turned for a long time, it will be okay, it will be that way. Okay, it started leaking. You can see we open it. Now let's see if that's enough. Okay, we'll see if we can turn it a little bit more guys. Always use gloves, don't do what we do. Okay, we'll need to get the pliers to turn it just a little bit more. Okay, this is it guys, like that. Okay, the whole plug came out. Okay, that's the whole plug. Now, what I'll do, okay, one person will hold the bucket. I'm going to go ahead and open the cap so it will not create any vacuum and everything will come out super fast. Okay, listen now. So we're going to let it drain. It will not take long. Probably will take less than 2-3 minutes to drain the whole system, and we'll show you guys how much we get out of it. So we're ready guys. Okay, we can go ahead and install the plug. Always guys, okay, you have to inspect that O-ring on the drain plug, okay, because that thing sometimes goes bad. You want to make sure that it's good, lubricated with coolant so we can install it easily, otherwise guys it will be stuck. So that's what we'll be doing now. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get it tight. Usually if you lubricate the plug and everything, it will go by hand and you may be able to get it tight by hand with no problems guys. Just getting it out, it's hard because it's really stuck and that O-ring is super dry. So as you can see, we have no problem installing it by hand and getting it tight. Okay, perfect. So that's how much we drain. We drain a little bit more than a gallon. So we'll show you guys how to remove the air filter box because it may be in the way, guys. Okay, sometimes you don't have to remove it, but I would recommend to remove it so you don't damage more things, guys. Super simple, stay with us. We'll do that next and I'll show you what to do after that. So all the tools and parts, guys, that we use will be listed and we'll have the links in the description of the video below so you can see if you need to get anything. We need, guys, now, okay, we need to disconnect a few lines, a few hoses here, so you have a clip, okay, right there on this Dodge Dart that we can pull out, okay, like this one. Next, guys, okay, we're going to get 10 millimeter socket. We're going to remove one bolt here. Next step, okay, will be to get that clamp loose. Okay, right here we need to get the clamp loose with 8 millimeter socket. Okay, and we'll see if we have anything else. Okay, we'll get it loose like that. Also, guys, right here, that hose, we need to disconnect it. Vacuum hose right there. Pull that thing out. Okay, and now let's see if we have anything else holding the air filter box. Okay, just getting stuck here a little bit. Okay, on this side we guys have one more holder for wires that we need to install later. And this one, guys, actually, okay, it'll be easy to remove. Okay, it's this one down there. We'll get a panel removal too. Okay, we'll share the metal one as well that we use because this one sometimes will not work. So let's get the metal one because plastic ones, sometimes those are super strong, guys, and they will not come out. Okay, it's coming out. Perfect, came out, guys. Now we can leave the whole assembly and pull it out of here. Okay, you can see just like that. So with the air filter out of the way now, out of the way that whole box, guys, why we did that, because actually there is a big hose underneath that we need to disconnect. All the clamps, guys, are the ones that you cannot reuse, so you have to get new clamps. We'll have in the description of the video below where you can get clamps. If you pry too much on that thing, okay, you're going to break your overflow bottle, so you have to be, guys, okay, careful how you do that. So we need to get that one loose. We'll see if we can do that because we don't want to break that overflow bottle. So this one, guys, it will snap open if you pry on it a little bit here and there. Okay, I hate these ones. Why? Because simply, guys, okay, they don't come out so easy. Okay, you can see this one is about to come out now. It's getting loose, guys. Okay, perfect. Snapped open. Now, okay, let's see if it's still holding a little bit. Make sure that, okay, it's loose now. We need to go ahead, okay, and pull it out. So these are, guys, the clamps that we use. They have different sizes. I prefer the one with the bolt like that because they get super tight and they're really easy to use. After that, we'll have one more on the bottom. That's the same way, so we need to get a replacement clamp for there as well. Otherwise, you have to have special pliers to install clamps like that. 10 millimeter socket, guys, and we'll be able to remove, okay, that bolt there. Perfect. One more over there. 2 bolts that we got out. Now the only thing holding, okay, should be, okay, I think it should be the big hose. So let's check it out. It will come this way and we'll need to disconnect that big hose now, guys. And you can see it's the same kind of clamp again that we need to break loose. So that's why we need to remove the air filter box. Okay, so we can get to this. I don't know why Dodge likes to use those, guys. It's a terrible idea because you always have to have spare parts being on the road or something. You have to have clamps with you. Okay, this one popped open too. Now that hose probably will be super tight there, so we might need to wiggle it left and right before we try to pull it out. Okay, perfect. Careful not to have any coolant. Okay, and the overflow bottle, guys, came out of the way just like that. So that's how you guys remove the overflow, coolant overflow bottle tank. That's how you guys do it. Putting it together is in reverse order. We took it apart. We have a video how to bleed your cooling system, something very important. So if you have any questions, let us know. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos and see you guys next time.